She's lost.
Lost her husband.
Lost her way.
Found the darker way.
The road that leads into the funnel.
Lost her own.
Found the whistler from the stars.
Eater of dimensions.
The blind piper.
By Centipede Geek. Ash is here with us today, and today we are going to talk about the film by the name of A Good Day to Die Hard. This film stars Bruce Willis, and as I'm sure most of you know, it is the 5th film in the Die Hard franchise. I believe the last one came out, Live Free or Die Hard, I believe came out in 07, I believe. So anyways, like I said, it stars Bruce Willis, and it's pretty much an action film. We have Bruce Willis' son is in Russia, and he's about to be put away in jail for a life sentence because of crimes he has committed. And Bruce Willis pretty much wants to see his son one last time before he gets put in jail. That's pretty much the plot, and it kind of goes, you know, they kind of go on like this action sort of journey, and as they go on this journey, they start to become closer and that sort of thing. Anyways, that's the gist of the film titled A Good Day to Die Hard. So Ashley, what'd you think?
I like this movie a lot. Really got a lot of good action in it, and you know, more than just action. But I liked the movie. It was really good.
Yeah. So like, tell me a scene you liked.
The scene towards the end, like for whatever reason, they end up like falling through the floor. I like keep on going through this building until like the very last thing where they fall into like this big pool.
Yeah, it was an awesome scene. Yeah, they fall through like the building's on fire, and they start to fall through the fire, and then they fall through the water, you know, and just it's a great scene where they fall through like probably a good 4 or 5 different floors. And then there's a scene, I think it's shortly before, it might be shortly before, shortly after that, but they're sliding through like this like this tunnel, you know what I mean? Like the orange, it was like an orange slide. I think
that was before.
Was that before? Yeah, that was a really good scene too. But action scene wise, this movie, you know, is extremely over the top. You know, you get all these crazy, and I don't mind that. You know, you gotta have all these crazy action sequences that are just awesome. Especially that ending action sequence. I don't want to say too much, but it involves a helicopter. It just, you know, Bruce Willis is like thrown through a window, and it just looks great. I thought. I mean, I really thought that this movie had some, you know, crazy action sequences. This movie, I forget the director's name, but it's directed by the same guy who did Max Payne and then the Omen remake back in 06. Max Payne I thought was pretty decent, not amazing, but A Good Day to Die Hard was tons better. The action sequences were really good, but for me at least, A Good Day to Die Hard didn't only have action, it also had some great dialogue, and it had some great sentimental moments between, you know, Bruce Willis' son and Bruce Willis, you know, like, I just thought they were really natural. They played off each other very well. They were both very humorous. You know, they were. You know, he kept saying, you know, I'm on vacation or whatever. He said that quote probably like 4 or 5 times in the movie. And I thought just their acting I thought was really good. And they played off each other just in a very natural way. Where and there were a lot of sentimental moments where it made you feel for both Bruce Willis's character and then for his son also. And I thought the villain in this movie was really good too. I don't want to say too much because there's kind of a twist on who that is, you know what I mean? If you remember, so I don't want to say too much. But the villain in this movie, there's a few villains actually, but I thought all the villains in this movie were actually really cool too. So, something else you want to say about Good Day to Die Hard? What do you think of like the sentimental moments and stuff like that?
I thought they were really good. I mean, like you said, they both did really well playing off of each other.
Yeah. I thought they blended action and drama. I mean, at heart, this film is an action film, but for me at least, I thought they blended action and drama very well. you know, where not only was I having a great time watching like a Jeep drive over like cars and swishing cars and watching Bruce Willis do things that aren't even possible, not only was I watching all these cool action sequences, but I was actually also able to feel for the characters because the acting was good. Bruce Willis, this was probably one of the best films that he has been in a long time, for me at least. I'm a pretty big Die Hard fan, and I thought this was a really good one. So how do you think it compares to the other Die Hard films? What do you think? Is it your favorite? I mean, what do you think?
It is my favorite of all of them, quite honestly. It's like I like this one, the first one, the third one, the second one, and then the fourth one. That's how it goes in order.
So you like this one, then the first,
Yeah.
and then the
third,
and the third.
the second, and then the fourth. I know it's jumbled.
So the fourth is your least. So the one in 07 with Justin Long's your least favorite.
Oh wait, no, just kidding. The second one's my least favorite.
The second one, oh really, huh?
So you go.
See, my
5, 2,
so 5. So you got 5.
4.
Right.
No.
It's all right.
2 is, well, it doesn't matter. 2 is my favorite. The least favorite.
Two's your least favorite. See, for me, honestly, 3 is my least favorite. And the reason I say that is because the ending action scene was just whatever. It was just the helicopter explode. That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, I really thought Samuel Jackson, he was great. Bruce Willis, he was great. It's a great movie. I love the movie. But if I had to compare it to the rest of them, 3's probably my least favorite just because it was just the weakest, I felt. Like, there are some really good action sequences, especially that subway sequence that crashes up on the ground and the entire thing like crashes. That was a good sequence. But for me at least, I think my favorite one is definitely A Good Day to Die Hard. That was just, I mean, I think 5, for me, 5 and 1 are probably like right on par with each other.
Yeah.
And then I really like 4, you know, Live Free. 3's good too. They're all good movies to me. I mean, I really don't have a. If I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be 5 or 1. But 5. I mean, if you want a good just action, if you want to pick one just for action sequences, pick 5. But Live Free or Die Hard's got that highway sequence with the missiles and then the jet, you know. And so 4's got some good stuff too. Overall, A Good Day to Die Hard just got everything. It's got solid acting, solid dialogue. You know, it blends drama and action very well. And overall, it just makes for a great movie. I give the film a solid 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. What would you rate it?
I'm giving it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Any last words that you want to say about it?
Well, like, more with, like, the whole, where they mix in the drama with it. Another one of my favorite scenes is whenever, Bruce Willis' character is talking to a certain guy.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say who he is, but he's talking to a certain guy, and he's talking about his son. And it's like, his son is
listening,
on the side of the corner listening in onto what exactly he's saying.
Great, good stuff.
And it kind of like gets to him. So I like that.
And that moment right there was sort of a turning point in the movie, and that's really when they start getting close.
Yeah.
Is when the son realizes, you know, oh, my dad does love me, you know, that sort of thing. Anyways, any last things? Anyways, that is me and Ashley's review for the Bruce Willis starring film by the name of A Good Day to Die Hard. Once again, thanks for watching another movie review by Cinema Geek and Ash. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the page below, and we'll see you guys later with more movie reviews.